these difficult times, we are always looking for some positive news, some good news, and it is out there. There are some really good things happening, and joining us this morning via Skype to share some of their good news is Dr. Todd Muncy and Samantha Fox with Muncy Chiropractic. Hello to both of you.
Hello. Good afternoon.
Good to chat with you, and I see you have a guest, so go ahead and maybe share some news and introduce us to your guest here, Dr. Muncy.
All right, some great news going on here at Muncy Family Chiropractic. We're actually forming a whole new company, and it's going to be called Foundations. This is Sam Fox. She is going to be our nurse practitioner in charge of the medical side of what's going to be going on here. And it's a wonderful beginning for us. It's something that we've been trying to do in our office for years and trying to do for years to try to kind of bring together the medical community and the chiropractic community in a way that just benefits every patient.
And I'm guessing from the name of it that it's going to take a look at some of the different avenues and aspects of our life in general.
Absolutely. We're going to be looking at everything health related. We're going to try to stay more towards the foundations of your health by utilizing your body to heal your body. And, working within those parameters to try to get sick people well and keep them well.
And Dr. Muncy, I know that's one of the things we've talked about over the last several weeks is how to make ourselves healthier, how to get out of that so-called vulnerable population.
Absolutely. We see a lot of people out there that are vulnerable, and how to prevent being vulnerable is one of the things we need to do right now. We're getting ready to come into a time when they're going to start releasing some of these restrictions that we have. And you're going to go back out into the world and try to do normal everyday duties and functions. And we want you to be able to be one of the least vulnerable people and be healthy. We need to start looking at diet. We need to start looking at the central nerve system. We need to start looking at quite a few things in your system to help you help yourselves. And Sam, she's going to be bringing to our clinic a whole new avenue, and it's called Regenerative Medicine. And she can explain just a tiny bit of what regenerative medicine is to help us out and let our audience understand what's going on.
Okay, so regenerative medicine is used. It's used through stem cells, and they take those stem cells from cord blood that is donated to the lab that they use. And what we do is we can inject those into certain joints that are affected by maybe cartilage loss or it's laying bone on bone, and inject that regenerative medicine, and it's going to allow that cartilage to regrow and lessen the pain and give the patient more mobility and function of that joint again.
And certainly, Samantha, that sounds very state-of-the-art, cutting edge, and it sounds like it's going to bring a lot of hope to a lot of people that are in pain.
Yes, definitely.
And certainly very exciting, Dr. Muncy, to bring all of this together in that umbrella of wellness.
Absolutely. That's been a dream of mine since I moved to this town in 2001, is to be able to marry those two dynamics together so that we can better serve the patients and the people of the area. It's going to be a wonderful adjunct to what we do already, but we want to keep people well. We want people to be the least vulnerable and get out in the world and be able to function normal and everyday life as best they can. We want them to live their best 100, whether it's from 0 to 100 or anywhere in between. We want them to be the best years of your life and live it the way you want to live it on your terms.
All right. Well, certainly exciting. Always great to hear some good news. What's the best way for people to learn more about your new clinic, your new area?
You can go to Muncy Family Chiropractic. We'll be posting a lot of stuff on there in the coming days on our Facebook page and things like that, just to kind of introduce people to what we have going on. And it's going to be a great time, a new adventure, and we're here to help. We want to get people back on their feet and get them functioning again, starting at their foundation with their body to help heal their body.
All right. Well, very exciting. Congratulations to both of you. Thanks so much for taking the time to talk with us.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
All right. Dr. Muncy and Samantha Fox. We're going to take a break. We'll be back with more right after this.
The preceding portion of Daytime Tri-Cities was sponsored by